Hello and welcome to Zafe House Diaries. I'm Relicti and I haven't really played this game that much, but I have played it a little bit and I like it. So I was like, okay, well I'm going to make a let's play of it, and I have created custom content. And I'll apologize in advance if my characters are a little bit strong, I guess would be the word. Not like strong physically, but strong isn't just like skill-wise, just better than what the AI would be. The randomly generated would be, simply because they wouldn't let they don't let you look at the pre-generated occupations. So whenever you're making occupations which determine what stats people are going to have, you don't really have a basis to go off of. So I didn't know how much the various stats actually contribute to each individual skill. The skills range from 0 stars to 5, but I think the attributes of the various person and their job affect those, and so I didn't know how much to give as far as leeway to, so sorry in advance, I guess. I'm gonna start a new game here because I need to, because I clearly haven't played, because I clearly didn't save my last one. Not that I would want to continue in the middle of one, mind you. We're going to play Classic, which means we're going to try to last a week with 5 survivors, finding clues to help us get rescued. And now we're going to tempt fate and see what happens. Now, this game is unique in the fact that it is done in this very diary-esque way. And I'm not going to read them all, but I will read this one because it's like the intro to the game. However, the game seems to be a little loud, so I am going to lower it just slightly. I will be right back. And it might not be loud for you, but I want to be safer than sorry for this first part at least. Alright, so I'll be right back. Because some of the sound effects do get pretty loud. Anyway, right back. Alright, that should be good. Monday, April 8th, the first day of our journey. 6 a.m. Or this is the place that we're staying at. They have random pictures. They don't actually really mean that much. We made it. Among our fragile group, we have a student, a companion, a let's player, a doctor, and a graphic designer. I wanted companion to also be a student, like Private Butkus, because it's what they are in real life, but I wanted them to have slightly different stats, so, based on what I personally know about them. So I just named Companion's class Companion. I'm the only let's player because that's my job that's my current job. I'm unemployed technically, so I just picked Let's Player as an occupation to name myself. Anyway, Doctor is a friend in real life because we needed a woman. We needed a girl in the party to help. In this game, there are prejudices between the various people. Like, some people will not like each other based on certain things. So to diversify the group, I needed a girl, at least one, and so I used a real life friend under an alias, and she'll be our doctor. And the graphic designer is Cross Knights. So we have Cross Knights, Companion Cube, Private Butkus, and myself, as well as a real life friend who you guys have no inclination of knowing. That was the wrong word, but I will. We arrived with a weapon. One weapon? We suck. Some tools, some food, and a few medical supplies. Oh my god, we actually have medical supplies. Normally when I start the game, despite me usually having a doctor or the game's equivalent is a surgeon, I guess, I never have medical supplies. This is a good start, guys. Except I usually have more than one weapon, so I'm a little bit worried. Usually I have a handgun as a starting tool. We'll see, a starting weapon, so we'll see what I get this time. It's probably a baseball bat. Lame. The 5 of us are wary of each other. Private Butkus isn't adjusting well to the group, but Cross Knights might be able to hold everyone together. We found a note saying that a rescue operation was underway, and a chopper will arrive soon, but we don't know where or when. We should scour the town to discover as much information as possible. And this is a victory note. An address was scrawled on the back of a note. 4 Filbert Place. It might be worth investigating. That's telling us where we can find a guaranteed clue to the evac point and all the evac things. So let's go take a look at our fragile group. Hello, Emily. So, by the way, I made myself and Companion Cube gay as to spice it up a little bit. Yeah. What are you? You're rich. Me and Companion Cross are middle class. Cross is African American. And Private Butkus here is poor. And he has a lingering prejudice towards the middle class, but he likes rich people. Well, that's fantastic. Lingering prejudice towards the poor. Thanks, Cross. I'm glad that you hate poor people. I have a lingering prejudice towards the wealthy, and Companion hates the poor. So that's why Private Buckus gets along with no one. He has, everybody kind of hates him. Because we're all like, poor people? Lame. And since he doesn't like, see, these arrows mean that he doesn't like me. These little, like, blocky things mean that the feelings of tension are kind of mutual. And this arrow, like this thing, this very thick line, means that the feelings of friendship are mutual. This little, like, weird kind of arrow, it is a, since she doesn't accept gay people, well, that's fabulous. It means that while she gets pretty well, like, she kind of likes him, she's causing the tension, because she doesn't accept gay people. So that'll be interesting. This will be an interesting group to deal with, mainly because Private Butkus is one of our two. Private Butkus and Companion Cube are our fighters. Based on how I built them, they are more for breaching and taking houses, which means they're going to be the guys who are doing most of the fighting. And I had meant for them to be a little like, it was basically us three who were going to be going, because I have myself set to be a very investigative person, I guess you could say, because I didn't really have anything else to give myself. I'm like, I'm not really that intelligent or resilient or strong. I'll give myself perception and make me be the guy who can search buildings, because that's the way I win. So I was essentially going to go with these two, and we were going to do all of, like, the searching and things, and Kratz and Emily would essentially, Emily is essentially our cook and healer, and Cross, I believe, is for, he's miscellaneous. He can clean zombies, repair vehicles, modify items, and make traps. I know I didn't give you repair vehicles, so that was probably from, I didn't give any of my people repair vehicles. I'm like, none of us would be smart enough to do that. So that's interesting. And here's the map. You always start off in a house, and the places are kind of randomized. Sometimes, like, I usually don't get 2 factories. Oh, I have 3 factories. Well, damn. That's a lot of factories. Where's the police station? That's really all I care about. I want to find the police station before we do anything else. That's a church. There it is. I'm so bad at finding things. We also have a school, and I think there's a university here as well, isn't there? No, that's a library. We don't have a university in this town. Interesting. Anyway, this is where you kind of, like, set up and do your thing. I need to find that one place, though. Filbert, I think it was called. Oh, we do have a university. I didn't even notice it. That means I'm dumb. Click, 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 click. I need to find that victory place. It's pretty important. Where is it? Where is it? That's not what I wanted. I don't want you, Companion. Oh, 5 Filbert Place. All the way out there. Can I... Is that actually the place? No, it's 4 Filbert Place. 4 Filbert Place? Where's 4 Filbert Place? That's 5. Where's 4? Oh my god, it's the police station. Well, game, the police station's gonna be hard. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna start doing things that are practical and helpful. Who's the most hated person? Butkus, yeah, he could team up with Emily. They could do things together. Not those kind of things. Yeah, but she's not good at breaching or any, like, she's not good at fighting, I don't believe. I let her be good at fighting. That'd be crazy. It'd be crazy to have a healer who was amazing at fighting, because then she'd be a tank. Well, for right now, everybody's just going to scout, except for Emily. She's going to stick back and do things at the house. You always want to have one person at least stay at your base, unless it's fortified or secured at the very least, because otherwise zombies will wander in, and then you have a chance of losing people when they come back in. So someone would walk into the house and just be like, oh shit, there's a zombie, dead. That could happen. So, while everybody else is doing things, I'm just going to have Emily search the... Why is everybody good at searching? I'm apologizing for that. That is not supposed to be what happens. I'm getting 3 frames per second. That's interesting. Okay. Well, That's an interesting thing. Huh. Game is running badly. It was running fine whenever I was testing it with randoms. Because I had to, but now it's running horribly. Well, um, um, I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna go and try to fix this. Because it's important to fix. Well, the game doesn't need many frames, but it'd be nice to get over 4. That'd probably be helpful to me. Well, now I'm getting 12. That's doable, but I'm still gonna try to go fix it. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know when I'm gonna get these posted, by the way. It could be any time. The frames are terrible. Again, for some reason. I don't know why. It's odd to me because it's working fine whenever I did it before. But I made Crosby 30 because, it's probably gonna be, I'm probably gonna post these after his birthday. Man, game. You don't want to be recorded, do you? You are upset. You're like, don't record me. I dislike being recorded. I am angry with being recorded. Rada rada. I'm gonna play with horrible frames, apparently. So, if you want to click, to advance time, you click on this. It advances it by 1 hour. Which is essentially a turn. There we go, it advanced. Alright, so then you get information about various things. I am gonna have to stop for a while because something is up with my computer. It's like I can't record. I don't know what. But it tells you how big the building is with how many rooms are in it. It tells you how many entrances are in it, like how many doorways and how many windows. And the survivor who scouted it will tell you how many zombies are outside of the building, and they'll give you a rough estimate of how many zombies are inside of the building. To do that, they're walking up to the windows and looking in, so they do not know for sure how many zombies are in a building. Whee! So there was, I think, 2 in that one. I don't really care about any of this, though, because the game will tell you how many zombies there are at places, so it's not important for me to be reading it. So let's see. Whenever Private Butkus returned from his recon, him and Emily sat down and discussed tactics, and they're both feeling smarter. I'll go over what that means in a bit. Emily tried to play a game of chess, but no one else was interested, so she's annoyed at everybody who was at the house at the time. Great. I was exercising. Private Butkus and Emily explored the house, and they both found a bottle of spirits, and there's only one shower at our house, but that's fine. Next page. Alright, here's the bank. In this little section here, Companion Cube says it might be an easy place to defend. This little thing is the, why is that glowing red? I want to know. Oh. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Companion Cube says it might be an easy place to defend. That tells you certain buildings have benefits to them. The bank's benefit is that it's an easy area to defend. Now, this is your victory notes. You need a radio, and you need to know where, this pretty much explains it. A chopper is on the way to the designated evac point, but be there at the designated time and contact us on the standard frequency. This is our last stop. If you miss us and there's no one else left to come get you, hope you still got your radio. What that means is I have to find a radio. I have to find where the drop is and when the drop is. I need to find the frequency to set my radio to, and I don't remember what the other things are. So leave me alone. You can also move these around, which is neat. But you can only move them around, obviously, when you have them. Nonetheless. And you need to be there, by the way, at the proper time. That's an important part. Because if you're not there, you're not leaving. Oh, the good things that could happen. I'm probably going to move to the bank right away. Who's out right now? Oh, Companion Cube. Well, we need him to go to get out here, so we're going to have... I don't think I actually set Emily to search the place, did I? Well, she's now going to search. You can barricade in 2 fashions. You can barricade quickly and loudly, which means you get really fast progress, but you attract zombies, or slowly and quietly, which means you'll make nearly no progress, but zombies won't be as likely to find you. we're gonna barricade quickly. And Private hates both me and Cross, so we won't have us help him. Instead, I'll help Emily. And while I'm doing that, no, Cross, you're gonna modify items, Cross. You can modify things. You're a smart man. Something else that funny. Oh, here, yeah, I forgot. Since they discuss strategies, they get a bonus to how intelligent they are. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. People don't like me, do they? Oh yeah, Companion and Cross do. You can spread rumors about people, which will do various things. You can like if I would do this, she was convicted of committing a serious crime, and the victim was gay and male, which were motivating factors. That will make us absolutely despise her. Like, we will be pissed at her for that. You can also you can say, like, she's related to people, or you know, you can do various things to try and make her like other people. So we're going to try to do that. However, I need to do it in such a way as won't in such a way that it won't do bad things. Which means I'm going to be looking over these for a second because I can't recall the best way of doing this. Charity to uneducated middle-class people. I'm pretty sure that we're all educated. Yeah, we are all educated. Everybody, I think, is actually educated, surprisingly enough. My frames are bad again, by the way. Yes. Known, interviewed on television for offering his services free of charge to educated middle-class people. That should maybe make us like him more. We'll see if that works. This might affect his relationship with Emily, but we'll find out soon enough. Which means we're going to find out right now. Alright. A rumor spread around the group. Through his work as a student, he was interviewed on television for offering his services free of charge to educated middle-class people. On hearing the rumor, Companion Cube, Relic, Emily, and Cross Knights became closer to Private Butkus. That's actually surprising. I didn't think Emily would take that well. She did. Cross Knights is modifying a flashlight, probably for either investigating, searching houses, or for watching for zombies. Emily and Relic found 6 cooking ingredients, 2 snacks, and a sponge in the kitchen. We've also found a baseball bat and a screwdriver. And a bandage. And Butkus broke 2 beds into 10 barricades, securing a door leading to the living room. All rooms in the house have now been searched. Yeah, you can tell, to make it for various things. To modify certain things for various, to modify certain items for various uses, such as you can make a handgun be silent, things like that. I just usually leave it modify item focusing on any capability, because I kind of like the randomness. I kind of like getting random good items instead of forcing something, because you never know when you're going to need certain things, so it's just nice to have a wide assortment. So I like to let them just kind of do their own thing, and I usually don't need any special items until a little bit later on. So for the early goings, I just let them do their own thing and let myself be surprised and enjoy it. That's what I do. It's a good time. Who's idle right now? Me and Emily. Me and Emily should do stuff. Emily will do stuff. Emily was gonna go investigate somewhere. While she's investigating, how friendly did we all get? Wow. Okay, so doing that helped. We still have tension towards him. These two still don't really they still can have some really negative effects if they have an argument or something, because I don't know, they're both building barricades and Private Butkus cuts his hand or something stupid and gets mad at Companion Cube. They can still combust, but for right now everybody's on pretty good terms with each other, so we should all work well together. So that's a good thing. That means that the rumor really was really good, really big effect, really helpful to everything. So next focus will be getting Emily to like gay people more. To like us gayer folk. Oh man, that's fun. That was odd how easy that was. It was probably just because I was educated. That's probably why Emily was like, "Oh, cool. He's helping educated people." I don't know. But Emily's gonna go out to do that, and everybody else is gonna gather around together over here. Frames are bad. I'll probably need to stop. So Cross created a glowing flashlight and is now better at searching locations. Called it. He's now modifying a crowbar. It'll probably make barricading better. He'll probably make a powerful crowbar to work on barricades. It makes it easier to barricade things and also easier to break in things, if I'm correct. And Buttkiss has secured a couple more entrances. Meanwhile, Emily searched the perimeter and saw a zombie. Now, the reason I don't need to read any of that is because when you click around here, it tells you the last estimate that your team had. So you don't really need to care about the diary page. So that's why I don't. It's pretty special. Now everybody is gathered around the house, which is good because I want us to take the bank and move into there. I secured the house, kind of. I started to secure the house just as a means of keeping us a little bit more safe in here. And I will probably leave Cross to maintain our safety. In the meantime, us three gents are all going to head out to the bank, where we're going to breach, which means we'll go inside. We're going to attempt to break in and deal with things there. And we're going to take the handgun in the bullets because we are going to need them probably. And we will also take the hammer. Some tools, such as a hammer, can be used, can double as a weapon. So now we have 2 weapons, and I would like to take something else, but it doesn't really look like we have anything else that's worth taking with us. I am going to move in there, so I will take the carving knife, and I will take some of the other stuff just to take some of this weight with us. I should probably leave some snacks so that they have things, so that the people at the house still have some things to eat. And we will take the bandages in case someone gets injured, and we should really take the baseball bat, but we're going to leave that at the house so that they have something to defend themselves with. You know, we're just going to take the frying pan, and we'll leave the carving knife as a defensive weapon as well for now. We'll take the glowing flashlight. Let's see, what else do we want to take? We'll take that. Why not? We'll take all of the scrap. What did we take instead of the scrap? I don't know. We just essentially want to take everything with us except for well, they have a crowbar. We'll take the carving knife too. The crowbar will double as a weapon, as will the screwdriver. Who's holding this? Cross. He's modifying items with a screwdriver. All right. He's modifying the crowbar and he's using the screwdriver to help him. Survivors will take various tools if they think that tool will help them with whatever they're doing. I want some of these. Pieces of scrap are used in modifying and trap making, so I'd like to take them with me, because I'll probably be needing them to, modify items at the bank. Because that'll be our main base until I can weaken the police station enough to move into there, because I like living in the police station, especially when it's by the hospital. It's a really nice place. So that'll be what I'm going to be doing. Meanwhile, Cross is still going to be modifying items. He should probably stop and actually watch for zombies, but I'll have Emily do that whenever she gets there. Let's hope nothing bad happens in the meantime. He created a powerful crowbar. It is now better at building barricades. Called it. Alright, so we approached the bank. Ooh, we had trouble getting in. That's not going to be helpful. We killed a zombie. It sounds like there's a handful walking around, and it doesn't look like any zombies caught on to us and surrounded the bank. That's helpful. There are 4 zombies in there. We can likely take them. We can likely take those zombies. I'm not too worried about that. And I'll have Emily and Cross switch positions. Cross, you're done with that now. Cross is going to watch out for zombies because he has 5 stars in that. I don't know why, but I'm happy with it. And Emily, with her 4 stars, which is the same as what Cross had, will be modifying items for us at the house for now. I am going to need to send some people back to help them ferry the rest of the supplies over. So that'll be interesting. We got into a fight, and I think we won pretty easily. So let's read how this went. Emily is modifying a screwdriver first off, so I'm gonna take a guess and say it'll probably be for helping to modify items. That sounds about right. Companion Cube, Relic, and Private Butkus were still trying to clear out the remaining zombies inside the bank. Yay! Most of the fighting took place in a lobby. I killed a zombie with a hammer. Companion Cube killed 2 zombies with a pistol, but he didn't shoot them. He beat the crap out of them with the pistol butt. And Private Butkus killed the last one with a frying pan. Well, I gave them bullets and they didn't use it. That's how we roll. So now we have a bunch of corpses in this bank with us. That's okay. I'm going to have Companion Cube get to cleaning corpses up. While he's doing that, I'm going to watch for zombies, and Private Butkus is going to start barricading the bank. If you have somebody watching for zombies, especially in a place that you just got done fighting at, it'll dramatically improve their chances of surviving while staying there. Because if no one's watching out for zombies, you can get surprise attacked, and the zombies can kill people automatically. Like, they'll have such a tiny chance of actually being able to fight them off. So it's generally good if you've created noise in an area to watch out for zombies. And these little X's are from Emily watching for zombies at the house. They're just letting you know there's 2 zombies near the house right now. Not a big deal. But Emily has advanced warning, so does Cross, so they'll be able to defend themselves easier if zombies try to break in. Or Cross actually saw them. Emily didn't. Emily's working on modifying things. Alright. I'll probably send someone over to the bank after we get the corpses cleaned out. I'll probably send someone from the bank back over if I need to clean out the rest of these corpses. Alright, so we have a powerful screwdriver. It's now better at building barricades. I was wrong. She's modifying a baseball bat now. I'll probably have her not do that. We got a bunch of bullets, including 12 gauge rounds, and a 9mm round, and a crossbow bolt while cleaning up corpses. Good job, Companion. And it looks like Private has started securing the bank. There's not many entrances into the bank. It's one of the reasons why it's so easy to secure. There aren't many windows or doors, despite what the picture looks like. There's only 9 entrances, so it's pretty easy to hole up in. That was the word. I'm gonna let another hour pass by. I can't really do anything until either the bank is safe or something else. Me and Private Butkus discussed tactics, and we're both feeling smarter. Well, that's nice. Emily created a hardened baseball bat. It is now better at assaulting and breaching locations. That's good. Emily, I'm going to have you stop doing that for now. So, Cross is going to sit here alone. Kind of dangerous, but Emily's going to start carrying supplies to the other place. We'll leave the baseball bat there because, you know, why not? We need the crowbar because it'll help us barricade, so might as well bring that. Leave the snacks for Cross for now, and whoever else comes that way. Don't bring the chest set. I hate chest sets in this game because they just make people have tension. So she's going to carry some supplies over to us, and Cross actually can come right now because we don't need it. I didn't realize how few supplies were left over there, so he can just bring the rest of what we care about. So we're leaving the chest set behind. And we don't really need the can of gasoline. It's really only for distracting things, unless you're in the other mode, which is, you know, creating all that junk and whatever. So Cross and Emily will now bring the supplies over to the bank, and we'll continue to do what we're doing. Do I need to keep watching for zombies if they're coming? I probably should, just to be safe, but I'm not. Actually, I will. No, I won't. I'm going to start searching the location, because that's the smart thing. In actuality, that's the really stupid thing. Alright. A barricade attack in the lobby was attacked, but it held firm. Had it not, we would have gotten a "we weren't prepared" thing, because Relic stopped watching for zombies, so that's great. But I found 35 9mm rounds, a crossbow, a crowbar, and a fire axe in the bank vault. That's a lot of supplies, obviously. We let Cross Knights and Emily inside the bank. We also found a packet of painkillers. We got rid of all the corpses from the bank. That's nice. What else has happened here? We secured more of the entrances, and we also got another packet of painkillers because Emily found them while just walking around the bank. checking everything out. So the bank is now secured. Every entrance is somewhat barricaded, like has something in front of it to hold off the zombies. It's not fortified. Fortified is the next tier, which means it's extremely hard for zombies to get inside. We'll be working on that. I probably should move a little bit faster as far as scavenging and looking around is concerned, but it's alright, I think. I think we're making decent progress for all intents and purposes. So you're barricading. I could have companion assist with that. Emily's gonna cook us food. Cook us some food. Yeah. Alright, so she'll cook food for us, and let's see who's left. Cross, myself, and companion. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have companion just walk out very short ways and check out that area. Cross, you're gonna go check out that warehouse. I would love to get in there because it probably has a nice stash of things. I'm gonna check the church, even though I already know it's gonna be in there. There's gonna be like 12 zombies inside of the church. That'll be fun. Yeah, since the bank is secured, there shouldn't be a risk of zombies breaking in, but we'll find out. They'll try, but they're not gonna get in. See, barricade attacking, a lot of people, but it held firm. And Emily's cooking. That's nice. Huh, companion did exercise. Good job for him. He has a strength bonus from that, I believe. Let's see. So there's some zombies there. Now, this place makes them feel calm. Survivors will generally feel relaxed inside of a church, but a church isn't very easy to defend. But they feel relaxed in it, and if there's tension in the group, if they really hate each other inside of the church because they're, it's a holy place and they're feeling more relaxed and at ease, they're less likely to get into these arguments and fights. So it takes the tension off. But there's 17 zombies in there. I'm not going in there anytime soon, most likely. I'm still on my way back, and Cross is on his way back. He hasn't even seen the warehouse yet, so that's interesting. We'll have Companion Cube. I could have him go and scout out another place. I'm gonna have him do that. Companion Cube's gonna go scout out the school. It's gonna start getting dark. 2 hours until it gets dark in this game. So let's see. I made a backhanded comment to Private Buttkiss. Well, that's nice of me. I'm a good guy. Emily has prepared some more meals, but we ran out of ingredients, so now she's done with doing that. Let's see. Looks like the warehouse has 6 zombies inside of it. That's not good. That'll be a little bit hard to breach. So I'm guessing I have a little bit. Yeah, wow. Wow. See, one thing can set people off because I made a backhanded comment to Private Buttkiss. We now hate each other again. So that's fabulous. That's great, That's what we wanted in life. All my rumor work comes undone at one motion. Darn, because the team that was going to breach all the time, like I said, it was meant to be Private Buttkiss, Companion Q, and myself, but if I don't get along with Buttkiss, I don't really want to go along with them, because bad things may happen, such as him letting me die. And I don't trust him very much. Although I could help him barrack. No, because he has a 5-star and I have a 3-star. That means we're more likely to not get along while doing it. Let's see. Oh yeah, my sniping is high because I actually shoot a gun quite regularly at a shooting range. And I don't know about if any of the other people on this game shoot, so my sniping's by far the highest because I'm a pretty good shot, so I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a good shot, so I get to be the sniper. But I'm bad at breaching and in close combat, which means I am not very good to take on to assault missions, even though I'm always going to go along with them. So that could be funny whenever I die horribly and get maimed. In the meantime, I'd like Emily to get back to work on, modifying an item, and I'll just let her do whatever she wants with it. Any capability is fine. We unfortunately have searched the entire bank, and we can't really do anything else in it. So I'm just going to, I'm terrible at patrolling, so I'm just going to watch for zombies, because I have nothing else that I can really do right now. I could snipe zombies, but that takes up some supplies, and there's no real reason to at this second. And Emily is feeling secure in the bank. That's good. That means that's kind of like a bonus to everybody's relaxation. People are, if you're feeling secure, you know, you're less tense. Obviously, you're not gonna be as likely to get into fights. So it's a good thing. It's good to feel safe. Oh, and she's modifying a crossbow. That could lead to a hilarious result, like anything. I don't even know. I've only seen one crossbow modified, and I don't remember what it is. Wow, that school has 44 windows and 8 doors. Oh my god, Companion says he heard someone laughing. He must be hearing things. I don't know what that means. I've never been to the school. I've never held up there. I don't know what it has to offer because I've always been intimidated by the doors and the windows, so I never go in. Um, I doubt there's a survivor in there. I think that the school might have a negative effect to it where people go crazy, so I'm not gonna really go in there because that could be dangerous. And also, there's 19 zombies in there, and they're probably all children, and that's inappropriate for television. And yet they did it in The Walking Dead, pushing the envelope. Let's see. Blabble, blabble, blabble. I would like to search some of these houses, and especially that store, because we need food. But it's getting late, and I'm really worried about it, especially without Companion Cube being actually back to us at this second. So we're gonna wait again. We're gonna have Cross do something. Cross, why don't you and Emily get to work there? Cross is modifying a saucepan. He also ate a snack. And I apparently grabbed a carving knife and hacked at a zombie through a window. That's great. So it's starting to get dark, which means we can have a little bit of problems. And the bank is surrounded by a small number of zombies, so that's not good. But I've added that the noise level at the bank is low, so the zombies will likely just walk away, especially because of the secured windows and doors. And, oh, it's probably not helping that Buttkiss is making a lot of noise, but, you know, he's actually going to be done with that, though. I'm back, right? Yeah, okay, so we're all going to go out. It's dark, and it's not safe, but we are all of us gentlemen are going to just walk on out. Emily, do you get along with everybody, or is it Cross that does? Cross gets along with everybody. I prefer to bring Emily, because, well, I don't really have a good reason, other than that she can treat injuries, so if one of us gets hurt whenever we go to the store, she's right on hand to help. But I guess we'll leave her behind and bring Cross instead. And we're gonna breach. Now let's see what we want to take. The crossbow's being modified, so we're gonna definitely take our hardened baseball bat because it's a nice weapon, and we're gonna take a handgun. And we're not gonna take many rounds. We're just gonna take a few. This will leave Emily pretty weakened, though. Gotta think here. I don't think zombies are gonna break into the bank, but if they do, I don't want Emily to get injured. I'm kind of thinking I should leave the handgun back there with her. But we might make a lot of noise in the bank, and we're not going to secure the store. So we may need the guns. We may need the guns, so I'm going to bring a big amount of ammo. That's actually oops. Right-clicking makes you take 10 of it automatically. I'm going to take 8 bullets with this. I don't think we're going to need that many. I don't think there's going to be that many zombies that I'm going to have to shoot in the head. I got 2 powerhouses with me. Alright, no, I'm not going to take an extra bullet. Well, alright, 1 extra bullet, just to be safe. I'm so indecisive. And we're going to take... The fire axe is heavy. Heavy. We're not going to take that with us. We will take... I like to take hammers with me whenever I go places, but Emily is using it to modify items, so we'll take a powerful crowbar with us. She's not going to need it, and it helps us searching, so we're going to take a powerful crowbar with us. That gives us 3 weapons for 4 people. We're likely going to find more, and we're likely going to find food there, so I'm not going to take any of our food with me. Because that's the whole point of going to the store. We need medicine and food. So that's what we're looking for here. Yeah, I'm fine with this breach. I approve. There's 5 zombies. That was yesterday's assumption, so we'll see if that holds true. And meanwhile, Emily will continue to modify at the bank. No noise. That's eerie. Oh, we haven't arrived yet. But that means that no zombies tried to break into the bank while she was building, so, or modifying. Can you actually make traps? Emily's okay at that. I don't want to build traps in the bank yet. I'd rather build traps at the police station, but, you know, whatevs. If I need to. Alright. So, we had trouble getting in. We killed a zombie. It sounds like there's still a couple more in there. And a small mob is gathering outside the store. That could be bad. Emily created a double-barreled crossbow. It is now better at close quarters combat. It can shoot 2 crossbows at once. That is pretty badass. Alright, Emily. That's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. So we have 4 people here. 4 zombies inside and an unknown zombies outside. We could have a little bit of trouble. Someone might get hurt. We'll find out, though, because there's nothing I can do once they start breaching. No blood spatter. That's a good sign. Emily's modifying another crowbar. We'll probably get a second powerful crowbar. We're eating food inside of that place. We're such fatties. Alright. Small mob gathers outside the place. Let's see. Private Butkus killed a zombie with a hardened baseball bat. I killed 2 zombies with a powerful crowbar. I'm so surprised by that. Cross shot a zombie with a handgun. So, there was a little bit of noise in our fight here. Now, that might come back to haunt us. I'm gonna have Companion get to work on cleaning corpses. He's the best at it. Cross is gonna watch for zombies. I think myself and the private, since we don't get along, we might bond while searching the place. We might get along a little bit better. It's good to clean out corpses simply because it raises morale. People, you know, it's more cleanliness. It's a more clean environment, less gruesome. People just feel a little bit better whenever there's no corpses around. It raises morale. It keeps people from getting sick. And it also doesn't. I think that corpses in a place might attract zombies. So it's probably a good idea to toss them. Companion Cube and Grouse take 2 snacks. The chopper will be sent to the library. Alright, we found a note. This is so we now know where the evac will be taking place. It'll be taking place at the library. And I could read the little blurb if you want to hear it. Relic found a note pinned to the door. It contains information about a rescue operation. He tore out the relevant details. Companion Cube, Relic, Cross Knights, and Private Butkus are getting along better after the discovery. So, you know, we're all like, yeah, we might live, guys. Eee. And we found a baseball bat, a cricket bat, a flashlight, packet of painkillers, a small meal, and 4 snacks. We also note that there are no working showers in the store, and we're going to have to splash water on our faces if we want to get clean. That's interesting. Emily is still sitting pretty in the bank. She's fine over there. Wow, this must be a pretty big store if we've only searched 10% in that time limit. By the looks of it, it looks like Cross is seeing quite a few zombies showing up. So we're going to have Private Butkus start barricading. Usually I don't do this. I don't usually barricade places that we're holed up in. But it might be helpful. So Private Butkus and Companion Cube are going to start barricading because it seems like the zombies might try something funny. She created a precision crowbar. It is now better at modifying items and making devices. Alright, that's cool. She's now modifying a hammer. I found a snack, a crowbar, a mop, and a shotgun. That shotgun's a nice find. And these guys are securing entrances pretty quickly, so that's nice. As you can see, securing entrances pretty quickly. Cross is still watching for zombies, so we'll still have advanced warning if any come. Sounds like some zombies tried to break in. Obviously, next day. So we've gone through a day in the game now. We found a flashlight and a handgun. And a couple of the barricades at the store were attacked, but they did not break in. And we have a couple more of the entrances secure right now. Emily is still feeling all happy at the bank, and she just created a powerful hammer for us, which is better at building barricades, and now she's modifying a flashlight. I could give her specific instructions, for sniping or cleaning or anything like that, but like I said, I like being pleasantly surprised. I find it fun. Alright, since the store is now technically secured, these two don't need to be doing that anymore. Private Butkus can help me take a look around while Companion Cube gets back to cleaning up the rest of these corpses. I want to get out of this bank already, or out of the store already, and get back to the bank. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you right-click, you can see how people are feeling, and also what they're carrying. None of us are injured yet. That means that the first day, it went moderately well. We got into the bank. I'm gonna stop the recording here. This is the end of the episode wrap up. I think I'm gonna do an episode for every day, so there should only be seven episodes of this. Unless you guys want me to play like the other mode afterwards, I might do that. I don't know yet. But this is a pretty good first day. Nothing horrendous has happened. That's pretty appreciated. We moved into a bank. It's a pretty safe place. It's easy to stay in. We've modified a whole lot of our items, and we found a lot of items. The biggest concern I have right now going into this is food. It looks like our food supply is not the greatest. It seems pretty slim, but that's okay for where we are right now, in my opinion. We haven't searched most of the buildings in the game, so I'm okay with it. In fact, we've only searched 3 buildings in this game. We will pick up the pace, but as you can see, it's very dangerous to search buildings and do other things in this game. Well, you actually didn't see it because everything went fine today in the game, but it can be extremely dangerous based on the couple of rounds I've played. It's not a good thing to send a couple of survivors to fight. It's not good to send 2 survivors to fight even like 5 zombies, because they just might not be able to do it. So it might come to where I'm going to have to start doing that, though, because we need to pick up the pace a little bit. I will admit that. But like I said, it's dangerous to be doing that, and I'm not fully comfortable doing that. So I will need to pick up the pace, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. We might miss our evac. That's what I'm saying. Tune in. See how we solve this problem. But we're getting modified items that will be of use to us, and if I start telling Emily to start focusing more on sniping, assault, close quarters, we'll get some pretty nice equipment pretty quickly. And that'll be delightful. Also, since the bank is secure, she can actually leave the bank now as well without zombies getting inside, especially once we get it to fortified. Once it's fortified, everyone can leave, and essentially without any risk of zombies getting in, because the zombies aren't going to be... They're not going to have a reason to sit there and bang on a bank for hours and hours until they can finally get inside while we're gone. No. So we'll see we'll see a little bit of pace picking up once they get the bank to fortified. And that's all, really. That's about it. Also, Emily won't be modifying items as much in the coming episodes. I don't believe, because once I have a certain amount of modified items, I don't really need to modify anymore, because I'll essentially have what I need. So we'll see how that goes. Could be fun. Could be fun. Thanks for watching. Come back the next time. The next time, whenever that is, because I don't even know when I'm going to post this episode.